Mr. Otto loves you. Today, daydreaming can be very powerful.
Oh, how I wish I was one of those little birds flying outside of my window. Flying higher and higher without a care in the world as I swoop and I swirl and I... Were you just listening to me? Were you eavesdropping on me? You caught me in the midst of a daydream, of a little fantasy that I have about flying like a bird. Do you have these fantasies too? Do you sit and you daydream and think about wonderful things? And you think about the things you could be, like a firefighter or a rock and roll star, or possibly an ambulance driver. Fantastic. So while you are sitting and dreaming away, I imagine there are some people who might judge you for your daydreaming ways. They might say something like, "Hello, Mr. Daydreamer," or "You'll never get anywhere in the world if you sit and you daydream, frittering your life away." They may even say things like, "Earth to Darnell, Earth to Janet." But most of the time, we sit and daydream about things we don't dare tell other people. They make it our own fantasies, which are delightful to have. You see, they're your fantasies. They're not anybody else's, and you can dream what you like. Now, as I said, the outside world may have something else to say about these things. They may call you a fritterer or a daydreamer. But I'm here to tell you that your daydreaming muscles are very valuable to you and to the world. I shall show you. It's the beautiful kind of dreaming that creates your world in the future. It is your way of tapping into your true and inner desires, the kinds of things you want to be known for, the kinds of things that feel good in your body, safe, loving, powerful. You're also tapping into something fantastic deep inside of you, because here is a fact. Everything that was created on this earth was in someone's imagination to begin with. Think about that. Every car, every airplane, every building, every book, every motion picture, everything that was created was first created in the mind of a dreamer. Every book you've ever read, every movie you've ever seen, every joke you've ever heard, magically created inside the brain of an individual human being, very much like yourself. Imagine that. I met a man named Felix once. He was shaped very much like a brick. He was short and stout and heavy and dense, and he told me that he had dreams of flying. But Felix was built like a brick. He had no wings, but he did have his imagination. And in his imagination he would fly and flit and soar over treetops, along cliff sides, down chimneys. Everything. He was free in his imagination. Until one day, as he was flying along, a bird said to him, "Look." A bird said to him, "A bird is talking?" Yes, this is his imagination. Of course, a bird is talking in his imagination. He said, "Look all around you." And Felix looked up, and he saw airplanes, and a helicopter, and a hot air balloon, and a hang glider. And he realized there are many, many, many ways to be involved in flight than just my imagination. And what happened to this boy who dreamed of flying, who was shaped like a brick, whose name was Felix? He became a pilot of an airliner and flew people all around the world. Of course he did, 'cause he dreamed it. I suppose you want to know how to make your dreams come true. Well, I have something to say to that. Watch part 2 of this video. Until then, I think I will go back to my daydream of flying.